This wasn't my first story of the day. I'd done a bit of a crime story in the morning when my assignments editor, Clive Govender, came to me at about lunchtime, and he says to me, our crew out in Marikana says there's trouble there, we need you to go and help them out. And I was a little reluctant at first because there was very little detail. So Clive says that the other reporter from the Northwest, Carelse, said that 2 policemen had been killed. So I knew that something was going on there and something big. So we set off on the road to Marikana, quite a high speed. Got there just as the sun was setting, and we had to set up to do a live crossing for the evening bulletin. So I sat down with my colleague Carelse, and we discussed what had happened that day. That was Monday, the 13th of August. And he took me through how the police and the mine workers clashed after what seemed to be just a peaceful work stay away. And what had seemed to just be an ordinary strike suddenly turned violent. And when the smoke cleared, 3 mine workers were dead and 2 police officers were hacked. I watched some of the visuals they'd gotten on tape of the policeman being airlifted. You can sort of see his ear flapping. There's another one where his arm's sort of off. And I knew that this was nothing I'd encountered before. We set up the lights and we did the live crossing into the 7 o'clock bulletin. I gave them a quick update. At that stage, I just heard from my police sources that the Police Commissioner Ria Pieger was on her way to the scene. She too, quite new to the job. She arrived there and they had a big high-level meeting. It must have finished at about 10 o'clock on Monday evening, and her spokesperson, Captain Dennis Adrio, came out, and I asked him what was discussed, and he was just saying, well, they're trying to find a resolution to this. And I was like, a resolution to what? We hadn't even reported on a strike at Lonmin's Marikana mine, so I couldn't understand it. And he indicated to me that it started on Friday already when the mine workers marched to mine offices, and they just stayed away from work. And then on Sunday, obviously 2 security guards were attacked and they were burnt in their car, so they knew there was trouble here. On the Mondays, the first time that those guys actually started amassing on the Kopi. So driving into Lonmin's Marikana mine, you come off the Platinum Highway. And it's a fantastic highway because it's beautiful and it's new, and you sort of come off and you off-ramp onto a dirt road. And all you see are mine shafts. You drive past, you drive into the mine, and it's huge, just modern buildings. And if you carry on a little way through past all of the mine shafts, past the various mine shafts, you come to the township in Kaneng. And a little way from the township is the Kopi. And when I drove in on Monday the 13th, the sun was just setting and it was quiet. It was eerily quiet. There wasn't a sound and there were no children playing. And I found that very strange.
Well, there you go.